He ain't come up yet, so. See him right here.
I'm not sure if y'all can see this. I zoomed in, but it's a black PT Cruiser that's inside the gas station. The gas at the pump. This is an off-duty cop, okay? He got like police tags, like like he represent the police or whatever. He has the tags all over his back window. So while we were driving behind him, the speed limit is 35 miles per hour. This man was purposely going 20 to 25 miles per hour so that we can go around him.
We have to get ready to go see our daughter, so we couldn't even wait behind him, so we ended up going around him.
So we had to go around him. This motherfucker, when we in front of him, he turns on his bright lights in the daytime, turns on his bright lights, and then speeds up behind us. And then as soon as I make a left turn into a parking lot of an apartment complex, this motherfucker does the U-turn, hits the U-turn in the middle of the street, trying to follow behind us, right? He lost us because we ended up speeding off in the parking lot. I don't know what the fuck he's on, okay? So, I come out, we go into the laundromat and stuff like that, right? This motherfucker somehow came down another street and saw us. He swerves into the gas station. Okay? He got tinted windows too, so we couldn't really tell who it was. But when I got out the car to look, like halfway walk down there from a distance, he looks African American. Not sure, but I'm really waiting on him to pull off because I want to see who this is, because the shit that he just did was ignorant as fuck. And one thing I hate about these police and the city of Chicago or the Chicago suburbs, they abuse the fuck out their authority. Even when they off duty.
Yep.
It's always a fucking off. If y'all look at one of my videos from last year, it was an off-duty cop.
Shoot us though. He was finna try to shoot one.
An off-duty cop speeding down the street, literally going. What was he? He had to be going like 50 to 65 miles per hour on a 30 miles per hour street.
And he pulled up next to us and asked us, was we alright? Because he was driving way faster than us. And he noticed that when we were slowing down and something was wrong with our brakes. So he thought it was like funny to him, like, haha. But he definitely abused his authority. He had his weapon in his hand. I synced it. He was just trying to provoke me to get out my body so he could record me, you know. But racism is
I wish my motherfucking husband would go in here and put his clothes in the washing machine while I keep recording. So I'm finna keep recording. Oh, here he come. There he goes. Looks like he's coming. Okay, so he just sped off, right? Y'all, this is what I'm talking about. He just fucking sped off. He came out the lot and sped off. But he's abusing his authority. All in all, and I still couldn't see who this was because all his windows were tinted and dark. So I still couldn't see. You know, but this is what I'm talking about. This is what we got to deal with in the city of Chicago. And some of y'all be the main ones somehow. Oh, well, y'all know what y'all did wrong. Y'all did something, blah, 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 blah. No, the hell, we don't be doing nothing wrong. For the most part, we don't. I'll let you know if, for one, let me let y'all know something. The only time that I record is when I know for a fact we didn't do anything wrong. And they don't have really probable cause at all to pull us over. But they just find little shit. Sometimes they make up lies and say that we sped through the stop sign. When I know for a motherfucking fact, I know how to spot a police officer very quickly. Okay? An off-duty cop, an on-duty cop, I just know. So I know when to stop at stop signs the correct way. It's not like I don't really speed through the stop signs at all. You know, sometimes I'll do a quick stop and then keep it going. But if I know that there's a police officer nearby, I'm going to stop completely, make a complete stop. I'm not gonna run through no lights, nothing. I'm gonna drive the speed limit, all that. Okay, but most of these motherfuckers, they will abuse the fuck out their authority. And I want y'all to understand that, especially when you're African American and you black. You gotta deal with you have to deal with racism. And the sad part about it is our own kind, even black officers, are racist towards black people. You know, and they just feel like since they are officers that they can do what they want to do. And that's not right. This man intentionally, let me just run the story back to y'all, okay? We're driving down a 35 mile per hour street, okay? And there was an off-duty cop with a PT Cruiser, a black PT Cruiser with dark tinted windows in front of us. We knew he was an off-duty cop because he had the police stickers all over his back windows and stuff like that, basically representing that he's a police officer. So he was going 20 miles per hour, you know, creating traffic. And so I'm like, wait a minute, the speed limit is 35. I'm just going to go around him. So as soon as I go around him and get in front of him, he turns on his bright lights in the daytime. Do you see? Right now it's 9:14 a.m. It's 9:14 a.m. What the hell are you turning on your bright lights for? Okay, that's the first thing he did. So then I noticed he was being ignorant. So I got in the left lane and I made a turn into an apartment complex so that, you know, I can sit there to let him go head on. This motherfucker does a whole U-turn to try to follow us into the parking lot. And I sped off in the parking lot so he couldn't find us. So he ended up exiting the parking lot. He was just pretty much harassing us, you know, and abusing his authority. And he's not even on duty, you know. Even if he was on duty, that's still not right at the end of the day. So he as we came out of the parking lot, we exited the parking lot to be able to come towards the laundromat. This man comes, like, while we're heading towards the laundromat, we see him coming down one of the side streets. Let me try to zoom in so I can show you guys. I think it was like over here in this area. He came down one of these side streets over here. And once he did that, he saw us. And he like pulled into this gas station and hid his car around the corner over this way. Over that way. And then pulled in this way, right there, where I showed y'all at first where he was sitting. And he was just sitting there. Just sitting there. And then, like, when I decided, you know what, I'm about to get out the car because I just want to see who this is. So I get out the car and I walked right here by this Subway. And I stood there and I looked across to see it, you know, who it was that got out. Because he finally got off the car. He was pumping gas. He had his back turned, but from a distance, he looked African American, okay? I can't imagine, I wear glasses, so I can't really tell. And, you know, that's exactly what happened. And then, obviously, I showed you guys where he finally pulls off, and he speeds up right here behind my car, and he slows down once he noticed who we were. So you tell me that's not a sign of abusing your authority, because honestly, if you were an on-duty cop, you would have pulled us over, okay? But I can honestly say that he was going literally 15 miles under the speed limit. 15 miles per hour under the speed limit. The speed limit was 35. There was cars behind us. You're causing traffic, bro. I'm not about to, just because you're a cop, I shouldn't have to continue to stay behind you while you're driving 15 to 20 miles per hour. No. We got shit to do and places to go. And I'm not about to play with nobody, because I got something on me. You know what I'm saying? That to protect myself at the end of the day. So I just wanted to bring y'all that little content that we had caught. And just, you know, stay tuned for more content. And I know that some of y'all been asking me about those fart videos. I'm going to try to start back up my little comedy fart videos, whatever the hell y'all want. I'm gonna try my best to get that done. So, but in the meantime, I do want y'all to understand that me and my husband, we get a lot of good content out here. You know, for the most part, we try our best to catch stuff on camera and post it on YouTube so we can show y'all. You know, I know that y'all want to see comedy too and funny stuff, but listen, I'm gonna catch up on that with y'all later. But like, comment, and subscribe.